Okay, so we're back in Tikawara. We're going to try to free these guys to send them back to Mommy. And hopefully she'll appreciate that. I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to about this, but we'll find out. Guessing he might have something to do.
You need something?
I need to free these Lagerfeth hatchlings.
Are you crazy? Then Himwehi will go and blame me.
His burning eyes meet yours.
You see the woman at the trading post? The angry one?
He grabs your arm with a strong, sticky hand and points across the dock to a scowling woman who stands with her arms folded.
She will have my corpse for bait if you do this.
Why would she blame you?
She despises me. How could disaster not be my fault?
He snarls.
Besides, the Ranga will bury her at high tide if she so much as insults you. Or any foreigner.
Okay.
At least go and see her before you release her prizes. Then, maybe I find some other place to be until her anger cools.
He lets go of your arm, leaving behind a few glimmering fish scales. Okay. So we couldn't just, like, break him out of jail? Seems like the logical thing to do. You.
For what do you linger here? The village is much too quiet.
Restless hands fidget with their weapons while her slitted eyes scan the horizon. We need to release the Lagerfeld hatchlings. I'd like to hire some help. Oh, hatchlings. She throws back her head and laughs.
But you do not laugh. Then you do not joke. For what would I do this foolish thing?
She wipes a tear of merriment from the corner of her eye. They have clans and families. What would you do if someone caged your children? Her expression hardens.
Careful there, Cap. Slavery ain't no subject to be boarding lightly.
He frowns at Himuli and rubs the back of his head.
Then I never forgive them. We must destroy the broodmother now, before she is bolder.
She brushes another speck of moisture from her eyes. I'd like to hire some... But that's not going to help us. Shit. That's not going to work. Shoot. Rescue the hatchlings. Deception to rescue our hatchlings. Release them. Not down the line with the one where to line up. I don't want to, though. So maybe she's not the one to talk to. Talk to, what's his face? Chieftain. See if he's got something to say. Maybe hopefully he's a little bit more rational. Sounds you smile. Oh, we were talking to you.
Whatever you need, you must only ask.
This isn't helping me.
Wind and sorrow are all that... Speak on, friend.
Go lie to the guy, except that she said okay. Hopefully that's an option. Probably not, but it should be.
You need something?
Himwehi
and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island. Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
That doesn't help, does it? Shit. I don't like this path. This doesn't help. You see them get some other troops.
No swear.
Stop this! They will get away!
It's supposed to get away.
Look out! They escape!
Chirp, chirp. Even from the water, the broodmother eagerly chirps and beckons toward her hatchlings. They rally around her with unbridled joy. She lets out a low-pitched warble when she sees you. The broodmother makes a show of removing her necklace and laying it out on the sand, then gesturing for you to the necklace and back again. Chirping and waving her crest, the broodmother and her hatchlings dive back into the ocean. Look, I won.
For what do you open the cage? Now they get away. I will not be the one to tell him Weehee.
But you know you want to.
The fishermen say you released the Lagufat. What madness possessed you?
She glares at you. I couldn't stand to see them caged. That's benevolent. Don't question me. Shrug. Could not see them caged.
At least I can look forward to killing them when they come back.
She flares her nostrils and glances away, the sound of her grinding teeth speaking for her. Ada gives a nod and a wink.
And you, keep your webless hands off of what is not yours. Akira?
I'd like to hire some of your people. Hey, soul level up at least. So we're safe now, I guess. Or, I don't know what that means. How that's going to work in the long run. Probably nothing special. I'm going to guess. Anyway, soul level up. You guys are a mechanics person and streetwise. Stealth, don't we? Yeah, screw it. We'll stick with that. Disarming traps is more important, maybe. Anyway, rogue level. Persistent distraction. The rogue's engagement limit is increased, and enemies engaged by the rogue are distracted. It's good for casters. Okay, I'll look at it in a second. Didn't even occur to me that it'd actually be good. Shadowing Beyond. This does. The rogue travels through the beyond, appearing at a specific location, expertly avoiding the next attack. Afterwards, the rogue is temporarily invisible. Temporary. Shadow Step. So he avoids next attack, definite range of location. Afterwards, the rogue sneaks primary attack, weapon attack, paralyze the target. Withering Strike. Rogue survival areas, weakening the target. Weaken. So, Constitution Healing Boost. Strike, we haven't used that yet. Move around effectively, hobbling any enemy successfully. So bleed when moving, taking raw damage, but they have to move. Distracting though. That's yeah, this one's a distraction. No, that's paralyzation. This is distracting. No, that's weakening. Yeah. Two weapon style. Should open his counteract attack. I mean, melee attacks that target deflection and miss have a chance of allowing an instant full attack riposte. That'd probably be a good idea. Concentration. Gain through spells, blah, blah, blah. Each point of Constitution that a character possesses will prevent a single interrupted effect from being applied to them. Afterwards, that concentration effect is removed. Yeah, I should probably get that, because everybody else has it. I think. Concentration's good. So, weapon stuff. So, dagger, stiletto, rapier. No, I should probably pick up a bow thing, huh? Yeah, it's a rabbit shot. We can live with that. Okay, that necklace. That one. Did we get a necklace? Doesn't look like we got a necklace. Be on the ground. We should put it on the ground. We should do that to me. Yep, there it is. Barely saw it. So, baubles of the fin. So, glittering neck, +1 to Constitution, +1 Intellect, Cruelty and Curious. Grants Cruelty and Curious, which is collection of trinkets, witnesses of countless acts of mischief and malice, radiate their cruel temperament in an aura that boosts outgoing damage of all allies within range. Range 5, so that's always a thing, it looks like. It's better than this cloak. What's that one? Wisdom, intellect, history, and insight. Who's our insight person?
That's something.
He's our insight person. And max health, so he doesn't need that so much. Constitution, Shattered Chains, resistance to dexterity afflictions. This 171 or 79. Constitution helps with other stuff too, though. That one, which is perception, ability to activate near death. Grants darkest before dawn. What does that actually do? Grants health over time, reduces incoming damage when that wearer is near death. That's a good thing to have for him, because he gets beat up a lot. Stealth. Stuff. So. We don't need that so much. Okay, so that's done. We're done on the island, I think. So back to our boat. Some supplies. Oh, one thing. What was that? So this is refill ship supplies. There we go. Choose quantity of each type of supply. I think we're good, except for whatever this is. We don't have any of this stuff. Or is this just doing it automatically? So, oh, medical supplies and cannon shot river shark. Okay. Already max on max number of repair parts. That's what it looks like. So this is different than it is in the main city, because this is different. What's up there? So they don't actually have any food. Well, this is food and whatever, but rum. They have 18 rum, but it doesn't tell us how much. How much do we actually really want? It's a lot, kind of expensive for rum, isn't it? Rum and all that wonderful water that we have. 68 rice. I don't know if that's enough or not. Like, what I liked about the city was it actually let you know how long there is good for. Yeah, we'll find out. Let's get out of here. So our crew. So you do. You are cook and a deckhand. Everybody else is good. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so now we want to go east to that other island, which is right over there, it looks like. Landing down here. Oh, shipwreck. Zip through the wreckage. 4 hours have passed. Got a pry bar. Now I got some beer. Oh, sorry, lager. So there's nothing left of value. Yeah. Reagents, right? Heavy clouds darken the horizon. That's not good, because, yeah. Okay, the clouds darken in the distance, piling one atop the next as if a battle for superiority. A vision-searing thread of lightning forks between sea and sky, followed by almost immediately by a rib-shattering crash of thunder. Chitapec eyes the storm and spits. I wish this ship had a boatswain. There's no one better to have with you in a storm. Crew looks at you. Your orders? Assign crew duties. Ask companions, hey, as prepared as you're going to be, take us in. Hey, Torn, welcome back. Just hold down left mouse button to continue. What? Ask companions, hey. There, friend, I'm going to need you by my side here. Crew could use a sermon showed you if you're inclined to see them. Or give them comfort. I'm going to need you by my side here for aid. Orlin grins. I cap. I'll be letting you know if you do anything too hollow-headed. Or I'll gain 5. We need a sermon, Shody. I'm going to pray to an aspect of death. She looks quick in amusement. Suppose I can plead for the safe passage of our souls through hell, should we all perish shortly. After a nod, she bows her head. We're on gain 10. Glory be to the many aspects of Aethys, greatest of all who is gone. I raise my voice to you. Ability, thankfulness, and everlasting worship. Hear me, my God. Take pity on my dire plea. I will die. As we now sail through the dark storms of death, we will not fear the reaping to come, for your lantern will guide our way. We will not stumble or stray from the path you have laid us through hell. We will embrace the end of our lives and shuck the rotting husk of our fallen bodies. Afterwards, we will be planted for rebirth by your hand, forever and always as the wheel turns. Amen. Deckhand. An open gap. Take this line and lash yourself to the wheel. I don't want you going overboard. With a grimace, Beodel accepts the rope and begins looping it through the spokes of the wheel in his own belt. We lost an item. That's good. More duties. When you're moving on the map, you can just hold down the button instead of constantly clicking. I wasn't constantly clicking, though. I'd rather click than hold down the button, in all honesty. All hands get below decks and secure the cargo. Everyone into the rigging. We need to reef the sails. What? Bring the rain barrels up from the hold. Let's see if we can get some water out of this. Secure the cargo. With the chorus of affirmatives, the crew disappears below decks. It's enough for now. Where's we're gonna get? I think good. Are we? That's enough. Clouds sweep over you, dominating the sky and hemming the sea beneath a rolling gray dome that are rain drums against the deck. Sweat beads on Beodale's brow as the storm looms over ever closer. We can't outrun this one, Captain. The storm sets the sea to churning, bending masts, twisting lines, and tumbling enormous waves across the deck. The wind drives the rain at an angle so sharp as to almost be sideways. Scroll by dialogue is what makes Obsidian games, right? The scroll by dialogue is what makes Obsidian games, right? I don't know. Get everyone below decks and batten the hatches. We're lying a hull. I don't know what that means. All hands to the post. We're holding course. We're heaving to. Lash the rudder against the sails and get below decks. We're flying bare poles. And everyone else get below. Sails are struck and the crew get below decks, save for the helmsman who remains at the wheel. The ship relies on the wind against the masts for propulsion, often achieving great speed. This process protects the crew and sails, but can be dangerous to the hull and risk the helmsman. Kind of like the silent and reading up dialogue in Pillars 1. Yeah, but that's fine if you're playing the game you're not streaming it. But when you're streaming, you have to read that stuff all the time. It gets kind of hard on the voice. Depending on how bad it is. Some games are much worse than others. The Pillars games aren't that bad. Let's see. The most passive tactic against the storm. Cruise strikes the sails and goes below decks before securing all the hatches, protects the crew from the mast, but leaves the ship drifting at the mercy of the sea. The ship may roll in particularly rough seas. All hands to the post, we're holding course. That sounds good. We're heaving to. Sails and rudder are lashed into place, set to balance one another out, and the crew goes below decks. This protects the crew and helps the ship make good time, but puts the mast and sails at risk. I don't know. This is the most passive one, I said, right? We'll do passive. Safe and dogs. Yeah, you're gonna fathom out. You gonna fathom out, Cap? Do I always like this? You be more like to sink than save us. Give me some freaking advice then. This one. Shouts orders to the hands that knot the ropes atop the ship's wheel. When the ship is set to sail as best it can without a guiding hand, you join the others below decks. Storm rages on, showing no sign of failure. Helmsman. Helmsman check 4 versus Defiant. Helmsman 1. Great. Sails of the Defiant take 10 damage. The hull takes 10 damage. 1 day passed. The wind calms, but the rain pours from the sky as if the Defiant had come to rest beneath a waterfall. Rainfall sloshes across the deck and under the rails. Get everyone below decks. It's just rain. All hands on the post. Working 2. Flying bare poles, but everyone else get below. Halo grimly grips the wheel as the rest of the crew secure the furled sails and disappear below decks. Propelled by the wind, another failure, but he picked up experience. Did he die? Oh, you need to make it 2. He rolled a 1, or he only has 1. Blah blah. The secured cargo prevents the stores from endangering the already roughly handled crew. Get experience though. The sea runs thick across the decks, pouring in through the hatches and ports alike. I'm losing stuff here. 1 day passed. Water sloshes about the hold, and already knee deep. The Defiant is taking on water. Hands to the pumps, get the water out of here. You need to lose weight. Forget the water, fix the damn leaks. Freeze ability, freeze the approaching water. Did you do it? Yes, you can. The frigid magic sweeps across the encroaching water, freezing it solid and plugging whatever gaps it's seeped in from for the moment. Storm rages on, no sign of subsiding. 1 day passed. The storm sets the sea to churning, bending masts, twisting lines, and tumbling enormous waves across the deck. The wind drives the rain at an angle so sharp as to be almost sideways. When is this going to end? Blah, blah. Air pulls again. Halo grumbling behind grips the wheels here, blah blah blah. Sails and disappear below decks. Another failure. What? Oh, this is how nice of them. He's getting experience, but they're making it harder. Jerks. Propelled by the wind against the storm, against its stern and mast, the Defiant bounds roughly across the waves. Below decks, secured cargo prevents the stores from endangering the already roughly handled crew. So when does this end? As if exhausted, the clouds finally calm, coming to rest like a thick blanket across the sky. The waves too end their trembling complaint, and the Defiant finally sails easily. The crew leans against the sails and rigging, their faces haggard but relieved. The storm, it seems, has passed. Hey, morale gain. The crew earned a lot of experience. The crew earned 3 sailor experience. He gained a rank. So we kind of survived. Kind of beat up, too. Sir. So how to repair stuff? Can we repair stuff out here? So, sailor experience 17. So how do we know he's better at his job? Oh, the helmsman thing went up to 2 stars. Okay. It auto repairs as tame passes as long as you have supplies. Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. Now, go kill something.
We almost killed our crew, you know. This is where we're going. Trees. Fresh fruit. So the ruins or the shrine. Let's go visit the shrine first. Okay, you notice a small pavilion containing a large weathered statue of stone a little ways off the path. It appears to be Hawana's shrine. Search the area. Approach and identify it. Approach and identify. Religion? Religion. Pair of stone eels twist up the sculpture. Each eel's mouth clings to the other's tail, creating an unbroken circuit. It portrays Rikuhu, the Huana's rendition of Barath. Hey. An inscription runs along the shrine's base. Some flee, others fight. Rikuhu consumes all. Fallen in dirt dusts the statue. The grass grows wild at its base. It seems some time since the shrine was tended. Set in camp rest, pray at the shrine and rest. Desecrate the shrine. Pray in shrine and rest. Nightcap. Nothing fathom-headed about staying square with the old salt who brought you back to life. Seraphim smirks and drops to his knees beside you. He showed his eyes gleam with a dark amusement. 8 hours passed. You kneel before the shrine, whispering your prayer to the cool stone. It offers no answers, but you feel calmer as you rise to your feet and set about making camp. The hours pass without complication, and you wake and continue your journey. Okay, so Gimpy is a godlike of Barath, so had to do that, I guess. You didn't have to. Probably not a bad idea, like Seraphim said. This isn't a dungeon. Maybe.
Nice and slow.
He's nice and rested. Oh, we got a blessing. +2 to resolve.
Good gone. Gert's gonna get everywhere.
So what's with the flags? I mean, somebody's been here. Daldisk is covered in Ingwithan runes. Beware, the gods punish trespassers. That's always good to see.
Why not?
I see his
Desert worms.
soul in the darkness. One ready for raping.
Yeah, we see them. You don't see us, that's why I keep moving.
Trouble.
Zorups. Zorups are the worst. Stupid kobolds.
Ahead. Whoa.
Exploding barrels.
Eh?
Think Soul can kill that thing.
Trouble up ahead. Got it.
It didn't blow up. I thought it was going to blow up. Guess we need to use fire for that, huh? Guess could have thrown a grenade, I guess. Not that we have a lot of them. Anyway, shoot that one.
Yeah.
Actually, everyone shoot down.
Take them down.
So they're coming for you. Run. Gun usually works? Okay. Could be. Imaging. Find that one. Charm. That one. Leap up and stun them, I hope. A little bit of magic. Oh, make him dazzle.
Seem to have lost my way.
You like that?
Aw,
Champion there. Oh, she's getting beat up. Didn't get her spell off yet. Let's see. There. Finish that one. Soul is right there. Like that one if you can. She's still trying to get her spell off. Charm him.
swerving lost.
Me too.
Something died.
Let's go.
Kill the priests.
Rebirth awaits me.
Oh, she's not dead yet. No. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Not gonna heal yourself, huh? There you go. Yeah, knock that one over.
Darkness. Moves and the light wanes.
No time. So much junk. We need more junk to sell, so that works. I'm pretty healthy for the most part.
Dimming the lantern.
No problem.
So guns to blow that stuff up. Let's test that for a second.
Ahoy.
Oh, yeah, that worked much better. Rocket's not happy. He's realized Mrs. Gimpy's been gone for a couple hours. He's not happy at all. Gonna take it out on me, probably. Trap.
No.
I don't see a trap. I see a lot of dust flying around through the air. Why is she doing that? That's Soul's job. Ooh, nice pistol. Thundercrank pistol, so a little bit better than what he currently has. Hey, Meerkat, welcome back. Bite his toes and pee on his ankles. Go you rocket thing. Bite his toes, pee on his ankles. No, he doesn't pee on my ankles. He pees on Mrs. Gimpy's feet, not on mine. Rocket and I have a very good relationship. I don't pee on him, he doesn't pee on me. And that seems to work. It's worked for the last, 18 years or so. So, where should we go? Back that way? Come up behind those stupid little flying worms, desert worms. Does this sandstorm ever go away? Hey, that's an oasis.
Eh? Sure.
Oh, souls.
Up! It's coming!
I'm sorry.
Apretta, inside!
Is this the statue that came through? Stomped on them? More money. Ah, okay, so that's where they went. Okay. It's like a statue of some kind that fell apart. We're still exploring out here first.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Trying to find something to fight first. No, something sees us. Sand grubling. Ah, they're hiding in the sand.
After him!
Think I can't see? You sneaky bastard.
Okay, so shoot that thing. Charge that thing.
Let's go!
Can you charge again? You can charge again. Shoot that thing. Let's see. Switch you over to melee.
After him!
Gouge that thing. Yippee. Down. That's that thing with that.
Take this. Yeah?
Not charging. Aren't you charging?
Nice hit! Let's go!
Stan's kind of slowing us down.
Yeah?
Another one? Oh, that's a cat. There's another one of the worms. He's the cat. Okay.
Leave it to me. Steady does it. Won't work.
Back over here. What happened to all the flying stuff? Oh, they're right here, aren't they? OMG, I Live Stick. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. There they are.
I can't see you, you sneaky bastard. Whoa.
Let's shoot them. Yeah, that's for you. Character fires and reloads pistol quickly at the cost of accuracy. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, everybody go kill something.
Sure. Trouble up ahead. Got it. Got it.
Jump in there and stun them all. Hopefully. Why is she getting picked on? They shouldn't be picking on her. Dazzle him, daze him. And for a fireball. Conductive fly. What's this? The bullet draws electricity from the air as it travels to its target. Deals shock damage to anyone near the target. I need to get that. 2.5 radius. Oh, this is the new gun, probably, right? Let's find out.
Another attack, Cap.
Hey.
Good. Stay on that one. You go to melee. Go after that one. Actually try to gouge its eyes out.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Where'd you come from? So that worked. Not sure how much damage it did, but it worked.
Frog in the figurehead. Let's go.
Yeah.
Gouge its eyes.
Take this.
No problem.
Sure.
Desert worm hatchling. +5 all defenses against ground attacks. Party-wide effect is... while the worm is following you around, you gain bonuses. Bonus defense versus ground attacks, and all party members have some of their misses with range weapon attacks converted to grazes. It's not a bad one. current pet is this kitty, which gives Gimpy a +1 to intellect. And any weapons attacks against your party will crit less frequently. +5 all defenses. Like a cat's, he must know how it furrows. It burrows, it's a grain on the water, but eats blah blah blah. So this is for Gimpy. +5 all defenses against ground attacks. And the party gets basically the same thing. Oh no, sorry, the party members have some of their misses with range attacks converted to grazes. Yeah, again, not everybody's doing range stuff, so this is damage though. This is the one Gimpy should be doing.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
This cat is better for the group in general. Although, what else do we have? We have the Dead Man's Note. Jules, the other cat. So 1 perception and more effective with healing spells and potions. 11, the dog. Bonus intellect in your party rate moves more quickly in combat. It's not horrible. Little reached perception and less likely to be hit by enemies, which is pretty good. But how much, who knows? $80. So you get might, and then the party receives a bonus to reflex. And then Gosha, perception, and any weapon attacks are less likely to crit against your party. And we'll stick with the one we have, I think. Okay, so dead people. Not dead people, dead undead thing. No, actually, this was the dryad.
No problem.
Okay, so gotta take a break. You need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water. Go check on Rocket. He is not happy because Mrs. Gimpy's been gone for a few hours because she's visiting her dad today. So anyway, still gonna get up. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.